Nicki Minaj drops 2 new songs and reveals the feud between Drake and Meek Mill was the hardest part of her career. It's Barbz season because Nicki has finally dropped new music. This episode is brought to you by Nitsa, reminding us that if you're texting, you're not driving. The Nicki Minaj has dropped 2 new singles off of her new upcoming album, and isn't it the best when new music comes out? I seriously feel like it's like getting a present delivered straight to your phone. And I think it's safe to say Barbz have been waiting a very long time for the hip-hop queen's return because Nicki's last album, the Pinkprint, came out in 2014. That was 4 years ago, you guys. The 2 singles Nicki dropped are called Barbie Tingz and Chun-Li, and the songs are classic Minaj with elastic beats and dope verses. These songs are bangers. Not only did Nicki drop both songs, she also released a music video teaser for Barbie Tingz, and it is so good. Check it out.
Well, you wanna look like me, wanna be in demand, get booked like me, wanna run up in the lab and cook like me, but ain't near you good like me.
So good, right? Not only are Barbz excited for this new album, but Nicki's super excited too, because she recently sat down with Beats One and said, quote, "This is the best album I've ever in my life created." Nicki also told Beats that her other song, Chun-Li, is a nod to the iconic character in Street Fighter. Nicki also spoke out about the infamous feud with Drake and Meek Mill to Beats One, saying that it was, quote, "one of the hardest parts of my career to date." And then she went on to say, because at the time I did love both of them and I couldn't erase the love that I had for my team, but I also couldn't speak out. It was difficult to stay out of it. I was behind the scenes, of course, wishing it never happened. Even prior to it happening, I tried to stop it. I said to Meek, don't do that. If you guys don't remember, back in 2015, Nicki Minaj was dating Meek Mill, and she was best friends with Drake at the same time that Meek Mill accused Drake of having ghostwriters, which resulted in a full-on rap feud between Meek Mill and Drake, which, as you can imagine, was probably super awkward for Nicki. Anyways, there is no current set date on when Nicki's album will drop because a press release for the songs ended with saying more Barbie Tingz to come without any further elaboration. But either way, I'm so excited for this new album. Alright, anyways, I want to turn it over to you guys now. What are your thoughts on Nicki's 2 new songs and about how she felt about the feud between Drake and Meek Mill? Also, how excited are you for Nicki's new album? Sound off in the comment section below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Newsfeed. I'm your host @NazPerez on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. But before you go, click to the left to see why Tiffany Haddish refused to audition for the movie Get Out, and click to the right to see Khloe Kardashian give birth to a baby girl. This episode is brought to you by Nitsa, reminding us that if you're texting, you're not driving.